solve equations involving fractions, and also know how and when to cross multiply. Pause the video and have a go at examples 13 through to 16. Example 13, we've got x over 4, x divided by 4 equals 12. When you've got a fraction equaling a fraction, you can cross multiply. So we're going to make the 12 into 12 wholes. And then we've got a fraction equals a fraction. We can cross multiply. What we're actually doing is multiplying both sides by the denominators. And that would give us 1 times x, which is just x, and 4 times x, which is 48. Or if I just read it out, 4 times 12, and then x is 48. Example 14. Solve 4/7 of x. Now 4/7 of x, that's 4/7 times x. So of means multiply. And because there's a fraction there, I'm going to make the other one a fraction too. So we can multiply those fractions. So 4/7 of x equals 32. And I'm going to make 32 a fraction as well. We can multiply this together. We multiply the numerators together. 4 times x, which is your 4x. And 7 times 1 is 7. So actually, 4/7 of x is the same as 4x over 7. And that equals 32, or 32 wholes, 32 over 1. When a fraction equals a fraction, you can cross multiply. And we get 1 times 4x, which is 4x, and 7 times 32. 7 times 32 is 224. And then when you divide through by 4, you get what 1x would be. And 224 divided by 4 gives you 56. Now in both those examples, you don't need to cross multiply. You could have just, because this side is divided by 4, you could have multiplied both sides by 4. And here, because this is divided by 7, you could have multiplied both sides by 7, and you would have got that same line in both cases. Example 15. A car journey used 24 litres of fuel. This is 3/8 of a full tank. How many litres are in a full tank? So a full tank, that's the amount we don't know. That's our unknown. We can call that x. So 3/8 of a full tank, 3/8 of x, is 24 litres. Now of means multiply. X equals 24. We could do this calculation if we had a fraction multiplied by a fraction. So we can make this x over 1. And then we multiply the fractions by multiplying the numerators. 3 times x is 3x. And multiply the denominators. 1 times 8 is 8. And that equals 24. When a fraction equals a fraction, we can cross multiply. So we get 1 times 3x is 3x, and 8 times 24. So 3x equals 192. You divide the number of x's, so we do 192 divided by 3, and we get 64. Example 16. We have 3x over 4 equals 2 over 5. So 3x over 4 equals 2 over 5. Straight away, we have a fraction equals a fraction, so we can cross multiply. We do 5 times 3x, and we do 4 times 2. 5 3s are 15, so 5 times 3x would be 15x. 4 times 2 is 8. And if 15x equals 8, we divide by the number of x's. So we're dividing by 15. And we get x is 8 over 15.